Team PokeColors family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit the like, subscribe down below. Guys, today we're going to be talking about something that I've seen recently happen, specifically related to the set that everybody hated on years and years ago, but now has finally seen some price movements in the positive for a specific subset of cards. I'm talking about Pokemon Go. So before we get into today's video, guys, do me a huge favor. Go down into the description, check out the links, and help support the channel, guys. We are affiliated with G Fuel. Use code TPC14 at checkout for a nice discount. And also check out Vault X, guys. Vault X is amazing. Their binders are fantastic. And the binder we're looking at today is actually not a Vault X binder because I didn't have one for this set at that point in time. And you'll see why in a second. But use code TPC Vault X on Vault X for a nice discount as well. And let's get right into today's video, shall we? So this is my binder, and you might notice something on the cover that I completely forgot about even doing, and we're going to try to save it today. But this is a spinner rack featuring a Ditto peelable action type card gimmick. The Pokemon Go had 3 reverse holo variants with a Ditto in the format slot instead of an F, E, or G, something like that. So this is technically a Ditto card with a spinner rack reverse foil printed on top of it, and it's supposed to be peelable like a sticker where you peel it off. And I, for whatever reason, thought it was a good idea to use shipping tape and tape it to the front of the binder, as if the Pokemon Go stickers was not enough. So yeah, we're gonna try to pull him out of here and hopefully save this card. Reason being is because this card is pushing $10 on eBay right now, which is wild. Technically, back in the day, I don't know what this was going for, but more or less, it was not $10. If it was, I would not have done this to this card. And funny enough, looking at the centering on this guy, it actually looks pretty good. But I want to say that I do have some Pokemon Go reverse foils in here that have the Ditto peel. Yes, I do. So Pokemon Go was an interesting set. So this set came out back in 2021? No, 2022. And after so many years of Pokemon Go being popular on the actual app, Pokemon Go, they finally decided to do a TCG crossover, and there's a lot of neat cards in the set. It's almost like a special set, but it did come out in the summer, so I don't know if you call it a special set. I mean, technically it is. There's only 78 cards in the set, but one thing that always stuck with me was the Ditto peelable cards. And so here's one here. This is a Bidoof, and you can see the Ditto right here at the bottom left corner. I'll zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. So it's got a little Ditto icon next to the set symbol right there. And that basically tells you that you can peel off this front cover and reveal a Ditto holo behind it. And the Ditto holo behind it looks something like the Ditto from the set that you can pull. If I can find one. Yeah, so this is the card that you get from behind peeling that card, if it has the Ditto peel icon there, a little symbol. And I don't know if you can pull, I think you can pull the Ditto without having to peel it from the main set, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So somebody in the comments correct me. But looking at my binder here, I have the set complete. I think I have all the promos, or maybe I'm missing like a few, but I did notice that I also have a spinner rack of the Ditto peel in the back here as well. There is one other variant of reverse foil that you can get that has the Ditto peel. It is the Numel, and that guy's pushing like $15, $20 on eBay. So I don't think I have that in here. Unfortunately, I do not. But you might be wondering, like, what's the point? Well, the point is, I think there's a lot to say about sets that get overlooked at their point in time of release, and this is one where I feel that it was not well received. Like, of course, it was from the standpoint of anybody that played Pokemon Go on the actual app. But most people that were just into the hobby for the collection sake, or even playable cards, like, I don't know if there was a lot of deliverable playable cards in this instance. Oh, okay, I'm smart. Hello, guys, check this out. So this was actually what I already peeled off. So this is technically not a card here. This is the front cover, but that's what it looks like under. So if you ever wondered what it looks like under that peelable card, that's what you'll see. So I guess that can stay there. It's already been peeled off. And that might explain where the Ditto came from in the binder itself, but yeah, unfortunate. But that's what happens if you peel off either one of these guys that are actual cards. You get like a thin foil layer that comes off there. But yeah, either way, glad that that's not a real card. I just saved myself like $10 in revealing that with you guys. So I appreciate you sticking along for the ride here on this wild ride of Pokemon Go. But you know, I think it's overdue. I think it's overdue that I have some Pokemon Go packs in the back. Let me grab some. We're gonna open some for the sake of hunting for more Ditto pullable cards, because I haven't opened packs in a while, and I've been sitting on these for who knows how long. And funny enough, they're actually pretty pricey. I think they're pushing like I think they're like $7 or $8 a pack. So, you know, maybe we'll open 4, keep it right there. Maybe we'll pull something great. I don't know, but let me grab some packs for us to look through. All right, so we're gonna rip open 4 Pokemon Go packs. These were from my personal sealed collection, and I don't even have these documented in my collector app. So hey, what's the big deal? And yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. The Mewtwo alt art with the city going on in the background's like a $60 card right now. And yeah, the Ditto cards are always fun to look for. Those can only be found in the reverse foil slot, so it's kind of like we're hunting for trainer galleries in this set, even though we're not technically. So yeah, here we go. 4 packs. Let's see what we can pull from these guys. And you might be wondering, like, should I try to buy some if I'm not going to open Pokemon Go packs? And I personally think you should, but with caution. Obviously, with anything, you know, don't take my word for it. If you truly want to collect something, make sure that it's something that you would want to collect, whether it was worth money or not, because then at least at the end of the day, what's the pack trick? Is it 4? Yeah. It's been so long since I've opened packs, honestly. I don't even know how to do the card trick anymore. But yeah, honestly, I think, like, me personally, you know, a lot of cards are going up and a lot of cards are going down, but to see that these Ditto cards are kind of slowly increasing over time, that kind of points more to of a steady natural growth in terms of the market price for these guys. And they're not really something I'm seeing hyped up online, so definitely get in now before they do get hyped up, in my opinion. And if they don't get hyped up, you know, then who cares, because then you still have some that, you know, are in your collection. Let's see if we got a Ditto. No, we do not. We got a Gyarados and ooh, Mewtwo V-Star. Nice. So we'll take a nice little pull. I don't know if these packs are from tins or collection boxes or what. I want to say they're from Pokemon or Pokeball tins, maybe. I don't know. But first pack magic, we'll take it. But yeah, I personally do think that these Ditto cards are pretty neat. And one thing I try to do is look at, you know, sets that are released, and if there's any interesting gimmicks that they do or type variant cards, like if you think back to Black and White, I know it's a long time ago, it's probably 16 or 17 years ago, I don't even know how long, but they had the blue bordered variant cards, and I just personally thought those were so cool, and so I started collecting them. I even grabbed a couple PSA graded versions, and sure enough, now they're finally seeing the love that they, you know, probably should have gotten when they were released. But more or less, you know, don't take my word for it. Just keep your eye out for opportunity for collecting cards you like. And, you know, hopefully maybe you never knew about this set. If you didn't, you know, it came out a couple years ago, so it's fine. But regular holo. But either way, you know, I think that the Ditto cards are pretty neat. I think they're pretty cool. I'm glad I have a couple. Didn't even know I had any, to be honest. Thought I lost one to the cover of that binder. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments about Ditto cards, if you think they're neat or if they're just kind of silly. And that's okay, you know, maybe they are silly in their own way. But you know, I don't know what PSA is looking like in terms of population reports for these Ditto cards. I don't know how easy of a grade they are if you do manage to find one in a pack. And, you know, I don't even know. I have no idea. Don't get scammed, though, guys. Be careful. People can pull the cover off, put it on an energy card, and then sell you the cover when it's not an actual peelable Ditto. So you got to be watchful for that. And at that point, that kind of also makes me scared to even buy any of them on eBay, because you never know. You could assume that you're getting a card that, something that it says it is, but then it's not, and you're out of luck. Chansey. Ooh, Melmetal V. All right. So 2 for 3 on the pack so far. Let's see if we can pull anything out of this last one here. And if you've made it this far in the video, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 10K subscribers at some point in my lifetime. That would be cool. Obviously, we want to try to hit even higher numbers than that, but we got to take baby steps and hit the little goals, make the little moments worth it, and the milestones worth it. So last pack, Magic. Can we hit a Ditto in this video? I don't know. I hope so. I would like to. That's the new mill. We need the reverse variant with the Ditto stamp. As you can see, this is the normal regular common, so there's an F for the type standing standardization. Like, it's something playable for the TCG as far as formatting goes. But yeah, let's see what we got. Bibarel reverse, Wimpod, and a Galissapod at Evolve. So there you have it, folks. There's Pokemon Go. Probably burnt through like 40 bucks worth of packs there, but it's fine. It's all for the sake of content, for educational purposes, so I'm cool with it. And look at that. That's kind of weird. Interesting coloration on the top there. I don't even know how that happens, but weird. Either way, those cards will get donated anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we did have at least one hit to speak to, being the Mewtwo V-Star. And yeah, keep an eye out for Ditto cards. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Check out the links in the description and watch the videos. Pop it on screen. You'll see them here in a second. And have a great day. Peace.